everyone. It's time to start the show. Welcome to Wonder or Not Productions presents Circle Up, presenting and offering songs and stories through the wires during this most bizarre time of existence. I'm your host, resident artist, and producer extraordinaire, Brenda Carsey. Joining me this evening are artists Phoebe Silva, Sylvia Bosco, and Dr. Generous. Tonight, each artist will share one song at a time in a round for a total of 3 rounds with stories and discussion peppered throughout. We will be accepting donations via both Venmo and PayPal, which will be split evenly amongst all 4 artists. Venmo at Brenda Carsey, PayPal contact at BrendaCarseyArt.com, and please write Circle Up in the memo section. This information is also in the description section of this live video, so you can easily copy paste and know how to spell things, and all of the artists' Facebook and Instagram links are there as well. I encourage you all to please follow and support everyone that's performing tonight, including myself. But we have a great show planned for you, and now let's go ahead and welcome in our artists one at a time. So we're going to first welcome Sylvia Bosco. Sylvia.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Good, good. I can't believe I'm doing a Zoom show right now.
You're doing it.
Doing
It's so exciting. I'm so happy to have you and to see your face for the first time in like years.
I know. It's been so long. I can't believe it. But it feels really great. Like I feel nervous and excited and just connecting with people. It feels great.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you're excited because that makes me excited, and it makes it a better show for everyone watching.
Yeah. I think we all got burned out of Zoom for a while, but like now it's like I think
Yes.
everyone took a break, now it's coming back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, why not, right? We're gonna do a few
Yeah.
more until everything opens up. I'm just gonna ride this month out and just keep going.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome, friends. That is Sylvia Bosco, and it is Bosco, I hope.
It is. Yes.
Thank goodness. I
Got
was
it
like,
right.
thank goodness. That makes me happy. Okay, wonderful. Okay, friends, we're going to welcome now Phoebe Silva into the show. Phoebe Silva. Phoebe Silva. Yeah, you just have to flip it a little bit with the phone. It's silly. That's okay. Yay. And my darling, what you're going to do is click your ... and click the enable original sound really quick because you have to do it once you're in the black screen. You have to redo it again.
Done, and done.
Yay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Yay.
good. How are you?
I'm good, honey. I'm so glad that you're here doing this with us and like you're settling into your new chi vibe space.
I'm trying. I moved, for anyone who doesn't watch my boring stories on Instagram, like last week, and I've just been unpacking for like 5 days straight, and I hadn't even touched my guitars in a week until today, but I practiced, so it's thrilling to have this opportunity to put makeup on and drop back into my creative self for
Your
a moment.
closet looks really like neat and organized. Like it looks great.
That's the only part that I've finished and it's not even like really done. You can't, the other side of the apartment, I've got a wall that was bare enough for me to sit in front of. My desk gets here on Thursday. Anyways.
Nice.
So I'm very excited for you, honey. I'm very happy. Yay, friends, that's Phoebe Silva. You probably already know that, but just in case you don't. And last but not least, let's welcome Dr. Generous. Here he comes. It's Dr. Generous. Okay, hi.
Hey, what's going on?
You know, we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out together. How are you, sweetie?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you. What an amazing group of individuals.
Yeah.
Amongst powerful women tonight. Yes.
You
Good
are.
energy.
I love
That's where
it.
you like to be.
This is where I like to be. The women and the gays. We're here for
We're
it.
here and we are ready to give it and serve it.
Rocking the house.
And I have Whitney
Right.
with me
Ooh,
tonight.
Whitney.
Oh,
Hi.
Whitney had to make a little
Oh my goodness.
debut.
So fun. Oh my goodness. Really quick, we want to say hello to Thomas Critch.
Hey, Tom Rich.
I know Tom knows Sylvia and Phoebe and myself. And let's say hello to Carla. That's my mom.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Oh my goodness. And then we have Will Monroe
I will.
watching. I love you. I love you, baby. And then we have, I believe it says like Kinsey Paxton.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quincy. Yeah.
What is it?
Quincy.
Oh, it is Quincy. I was like,
Yeah.
that's probably a French thing, and I'm going to get it wrong. So I'm going to say Quincy.
It's just a cool spelling, and his sister has a cool spelling for her name too. I can't remember what it is,
really?
but I remember that it's really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Creative
Well, hello,
naming.
Quincy. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We're just getting started here on Circle Up. I just want to throw it out there. Feel free to comment whenever. And all I see is a little white eyeball with a number next to it. So please feel free to personify yourselves throughout the show so I know who you are. And please feel free to share this link with everyone. The more the merrier. And we're going to start into music right now. But we're going to kick things off this evening with Sylvia Bosco. Yeah. So we're going to let her get really big, and then we'll see you on the other side, okay?
Alrighty,
All right.
sounds good. Hi everyone. This is a song called "Don't." I released it last year. I can't believe it's been a year already. I'm still working on the music video for it. Actually, I'm filming it this week, so I'm really excited to share it for you. But this is the song, the acoustic version. Okay. When you went away, my mind was clear as day. The sun came out to shine. Something still felt wrong after you had gone. I couldn't call you mine. I'll admit, sometimes I'll stay up all night, missing your love. But I won't give in to the temptation. No, not again. Don't. You know by now that soon I'll be turning the page. Don't you assume this is gonna work for me, baby. How can we go back with memories that haunt our every move? Knocking at my door, but you don't understand. We aren't what we were before. Oh, I pretend I'm fine, but deep down I want one more try. Even though it's wrong, I just can't go on without your love. Don't. You know by now that soon I'll be turning the page. Don't you assume this is gonna work for me, baby. Don't say it's over between you and me, 'cause we're meant. Don't you think it's time we leave the past behind, the past behind? Don't you think it's time we leave the past behind, the past behind? Don't. You're gonna know by now that soon I'll be turning the page. Don't you assume this is gonna work for me, baby. Don't say it's over between you and me, 'cause we're meant to be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Such
Heck
pretty
yes.
voice.
Thank you.
I love that melody. That hook was
It's
awesome.
so catchy. I love it. I was singing along.
It was
Yes.
giving me like Michelle Branch vibes. I was digging it.
Totally.
That's so funny. I've been told Michelle Branch before.
I was
Oh,
gonna
really?
say, I could see that. You don't like really look like her, but you also have like kind of the vibe of her.
Totally. Like the dark hair and all of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you write that about someone specific?
I did. And you know what? It's becoming more and more real with the experiences that I'm having right now, actually. Because at the time I wrote it and a little combination of like a hypothetical situation, but now I just got out of a situation where it really applies.
Weird.
And it's so weird. I don't know if you guys have songs like that where like you write a song about a scenario and then that scenario happens again and the song just like reinforces it.
The song is it's following you.
Yeah, I have that experience all the time where a song I wrote about one person like 3 years ago, 3 years later, I'm like, this is relevant again now about a new person. And then I get mad at myself because I'm like, get your shit together.
Exactly. You're like, shoot, I'm making the
Time
same
to really
choices.
learn the lesson that I wrote into the song.
You're so funny. I love it.
But also, that's like the timelessness of the song. So if it still applies later, it's like, I wrote a great song.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dr. Generous always serving us a heaping helping of positivity, and I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Friends, we just kicked things off with Sylvia Bosco, and now we are going to hop on over to Phoebe Silva.
Hi. So I want to play a couple of brand new songs that are like 90% done, and I'm nervous about it, so I'm going to start with an old song to like get in my groove. Real old song of mine, not recorded, but it's called Tinder Song, and I wrote it a few years ago after the last time I tried to download and use Tinder, and very quickly within an hour had an anxiety attack and was like, well, no, this is not for me anymore ever again. I've aged out. So Tinder Song. Such a nice guy. I guess that could be true. You seem a little basic, but your dog is really cute. All your photos feature guest stars. I can't tell which is you. You seem like you're evasive, but I guess that I am too. My hands shake from swiping left, but they shake anyway, from morning till night. And every new like has got me wondering, how did your parents meet? How has the world changed so much in such a short time? Now do we reach out through the screen? Why can't we say what we really mean? Oh, I mean it when I tell you I'm not looking for the answers, though I guess I really am. All these lies we tell ourselves, of course there's no way that we can check our egos at the door and just take each other in. All these ways to bring us closer, and still we're lonelier than we've ever been. My hands shake from holding back, but they shake anyway, from morning till night. And every new like has got me wondering, how did your parents meet? How has the world changed so much in such a short time? How do we reach out through the screen? Why can't we say what we really mean? Oh, I mean it when I ask you, how did your parents meet? How has the world changed? How do we reach out through the screen? Baby, what I really mean is I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in love. I believe in honesty. Still, I have no idea how to make a change, how to get to you, how to build a love that lasts, how to see it through. How did your parents meet? How did your parents meet? How does anybody meet? How do we let go?
Hell yes!
Love the jazzy ending, honey bunny.
Thank you.
That line,
Love a good
that line,
7 chord.
parents meet. Yes.
Yeah, with learning, I really like the idea of like expressing and trying to understand love by finding out, and intimacy also by finding out how people's parents meet. That's
Yeah.
both.
I remember thinking that at the time I wrote the song, I was like, I know that it's like the 21st century and this is how people meet. But like, if I can't do it this way, because I can't do it this way, what other way is there? Like, and how did we get from a point where people used to meet organically to a point where they had to like hunt down each other on platforms in like, in our lifetime, you know, like just
with statistics, matching statistics.
Yep.
yeah.
People
Really?
pay hundreds of dollars to do that, to find
No.
nothing.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
gotten worse in the pandemic. I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that perspective of how did your parents meet? Like, you
It's
know,
so
like, I never
fun.
really think about that.
Do you mind? So I totally forgot. I like did a bad host thing. So Sylvia, after you finished performing, Frank really liked your song. Hello, Frank Malfitano. We love you. Thank you so much for watching. Tom also really loved your song, and Quincy loved your song, and my mom really loved your song. And I totally forgot to tell you that. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. That's all right. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. And for Phoebe, where am I? Tom said I have not heard the Tinder song for a couple of years.
I haven't played it for a couple of years.
Yeah. And Will Monroe said honesty in the digital age is a real son of a glitch.
Thank you, Will.
With the fun. Oh.
And he said great tune, Phoebe. Tom is clapping for you. And Frank said this would be a good opening song in a musical. That's really good. Love that.
Good.
Quincy is clapping for you. And we have Laura and Lacey.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, Rabbit. Rabbit says, yay, Phoebe.
Aw, yay.
Yes. And then Tom added, at one time matchmaker was quite the profession. That's true. That was like a thing.
I think it's still out there. I think people are still matchmakers.
And
Matchmaker.
You get paid thousands of dollars. Like,
Yeah.
a
Hey,
lot.
Did I be one? I would rather be a matchmaker, like professionally, than like pay a matchmaker. Like, I'd rather be single than be a matchmaker.
You guys
What did
remember the movie Hitch?
Like, yes.
I haven't seen it.
That is, it's such a cheesy rom-com, but I love it because he plays like a matchmaker basically, but it kind of screws him over in the end. So
fun.
Good
Oh
movie.
my goodness.
you can't mess with love. You can't mess with real
Yeah.
love. And
It's so
Aw.
true. I mean, my whole thing is like, just go to the same place every day, like the same cafe every day forever. And whoever's into the same stuff as you one day is going to be like, I keep seeing you around here. What are you doing here? And then that's like how organic things start.
Yeah, I feel like post-pandemic, that's a thing I'd potentially be open to. Although, I don't know. I might need another year or two.
You're so funny. So Quincy said, kudos to me for the bomb hosting. Oh, thank you.
Aw.
And then he also said, in the end, just be yourself, though, which
that.
definitely.
who said that?
Quincy.
Fancy.
Yes. Friends, that was Phoebe Silva. We're going to hop over now to Dr. Generous.
Hey.
Let's do it, honey.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here tonight. Hi, everybody in virtual Facebook land. So grateful that you're able to join us tonight. My name is Dr. Generous. And right now I'm going to sing my new single. It just came out 2 weeks ago, and I'm so excited about it. This song is called Life on Your Own. And the premise of the song is that even though we feel alone at times, we're not. And somebody's always by your side. I see all of the things that are going on inside. It's okay, just let it out. You're allowed to cry. I won't judge you for all of the things you feel. No, you're not alone. You don't have to do life on your own. I'm here, I'll be by your side all day and night. It is alright, and if you need anything, you can always lay your head on me. No, you're not alone, you don't have to do life on your own. I mean, I'll be by your side all day and night, it is alright. And if you need anything, you can always lay your head on me. I will be right here, here, here. I will be right here. Ooh, ooh. It's not what you eat, but what's eating you. That's my favorite line of the song. The little things in life that creep up on you until you can't take no more. Oh, no, you're not alone. You don't have to do life on your own. I'm here. I'll be by your side all day and night. It is alright. And if you need anything, you can always lay your head on me. No, you're not alone. You don't have to do life on your own. I'm here. I'll be by your side all day and night. It is alright. And if you need anything, you can always lay your head on me. I will be right here. I will be right here. No, you're not alone. You don't have to do life on your own. I'm here. I'll be by your side all day and night. It is alright. And if you need anything, you can always lay your head on me. I will be right here.
Yeah.
Love that.
That was just a whole bunch of love thrown in
It's
your
so
face.
fun. I love it so much.
Your pattery lyrics, because I love writing too many lyrics. It's just so satisfying.
That's why my lyrics are so fast. I got so much shit to say.
Honestly,
So good.
But if you think about, I don't know if I would say it's like the genre is exactly like this, but it reminds me of Jason Mraz or an artist like that who is
Totally.
yeah.
Totally.
Sylvia and I are on the same page.
Hey,
know who
Jason
else writes
Mraz
those
is on my
lyrics?
vision board. I want an avocado farm. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, I know. Wait, Sylvia, what did you say, sweetie?
I was gonna say Train. They like write
Oh,
a lot of lyrics in there, like a lot. It's very wordy, but it sounds great. It just fits.
Yeah.
They say so much in their songs.
Yeah.
That's true.
When it fits in the rhythm, in the groove like that, that just makes my heart happy. It's so good.
Yeah. And that song is great, buddy. You've been like killing it. And the message is truly uplifting. And I tell you, like, I mean, we'll talk about it later. I hope you're playing your other new one because like literally Will and I sing that constantly. Like, like it just pop like all the time. Like it's all the time. Or if I'm like, man, I'm tired, he'll be like, you're doing great. And I'll be and he'll start singing it. I swear. It's really fun.
But
Oh,
the
I
song
love that.
matches your name, Dr. Generous. Like
That's the vibe I'm going for. Yeah. It's usually
He's
like,
like,
lots
it's
of
intentional.
sweet, fun stuff. Yeah, definitely.
You're so fun.
you all
Well,
so
there's
much.
a lot of sweet, fun stuff pouring in for you, my dear. So William Smith. Will Smith? No, I'm just kidding. You guys I know.
I'm like, dear, I will.
Like that's an original joke at all. I'm so sorry, Will. I'm sure you've heard that a million times. But he's clapping for you and says, "Love in the stash."
Yeah.
He's pretty. And then my mama says, "Love this." Will says, "So sweet and posy as ever." Posy? I don't know. He just said
We're
it's
glad
so
you're
sweet.
here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Laura and Lacey is clapping for you. We have Stephanie Fika says yes.
Stephanie, hi.
Yay.
From
Quincy-
Michigan, y'all. They're tuning in from Michigan. It's 10:30
Oh,
there.
cool. Thank you so much for tuning in. Quincy says, wow. Frank says, nice positive message and cool jazzy chords. And we also have Torrance Armstrong.
Lawrence, my boo, what's up?
Yeah. saying beautiful, Doc. Loving it. And yay. And then Quincy said someone's song at a wedding for sure.
Please. Oh my gosh. If I can get some Ed Sheeran money for wedding songs.
Yes. Oh, okay. So that other thing that Will typed was posy, meaning positive, and I'm just old. You guys, I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't have known what that was either.
I was like posy, like posy. Oh my gosh, friends, that was Dr. Generous. Sorry, Sylvia, go ahead.
Oh no, isn't there an artist Pozzi? Or no?
Yeah, there is. Well, I don't know if there's a famous person, but I have someone playing with me next week named Posey.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I'm going to pretend that it's that person. Yay. All right. I am going to hop into my first song here now. And away we go. So for my first song this evening, I've been doing this thing this year. So Circle Up in 2021 has been going since the beginning of February. So this will be month 3. And I'm trying to not repeat a song at all. That is my goal. So I'm doing all new songs every week. So this week I'm starting off with an older song called Funny Thing that has never been recorded, and maybe it will. It's super, Phoebe, you've totally heard this before, but it's super cute, and it's about dating in LA and how people are workaholics, but they complain about being lonely and wanting a relationship still. But then they're like, but I can't because I'm too busy and have no time. And you're like, okay, well, make up your mind. And I know that you could do both if you really wanted to. Okay. Here we go. You're lonesome, I can tell. And funny thing, I am as well. So why do you continue sitting still? You're focused on work. No time for a girl, but where will you be when all your work is through? Alone on a bench, feeding ducks, stale old bread, watching couples as they walk by. So dear, why won't you try and give a little love, and I'll make your heart take flight. You're lonesome, I can tell, and funny thing, I am as well. So instead of you standing still, please reach out your hand and I'll be your woman, as long as you love me true.
That was adorable.
Oh, love.
Oh, thank you, friends. It's literally adorable. I know.
I love that melody.
Neat, cute video. Like you're sitting like by the duck pond, and the guy is sitting by the duck pond, and you're both feeding the ducks, and then you look over at each other.
So funny. Well, I wrote that about I won't even go there, but I was saying, like, if you don't take a chance on love and you don't see what's right in front of you, you're going to end up all alone as like a sad old man feeding ducks at a park, is actually what I meant. So it wasn't that I'd be there, is that he would be so pathetically alone that all he would have is ducks. That's all he would have.
Okay, sadder video for sure.
Yeah. What'd you say, Sylvia?
It's called balance, okay? You can still make work a priority, okay? And
That is
still,
right.
be in a relationship and still have time for love.
That's right.
Today, like you said, like, what does all this mean if you have no one to share it with?
Yeah. Absolutely. And it was so fun writing that song too, just because I really wanted to try to not repeat or like not come back too often. I wanted it to be just through. So there's like a little tag, like how they did in a lot of vintage jazz songs. Like there's like a moment where it kind of comes back, but it like changes.
That's my fave. Love it.
Yeah.
I love doing that too. I'm like, I love the melody to stay the same, but I'm like, I want to change the words because the story's evolving, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job.
Thanks, friends.
Fabulous.
Oh, my little BB said he loves that one. He said it's like a real Pixar moment.
That's so true.
Yes.
So funny.
Yeah.
He said, rap throwback, and my voice sounds warm tonight. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that.
Aw.
And Frank said this could be in the same musical with Phoebe's song.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think,
Let's write that musical.
it's going to happen. It's
can
gonna
totally hear
happen.
it.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
I don't want to do it till I'm in my 40s. I don't know why, but I want to be an artist and then I'll write a musical in my 40s. Yeah, I don't want to do
We
it.
don't
yet.
write musicals until we enter 40.
I just like
I lately have been feeling the Sarah Bareilles like way to Broadway through pop singer songwriter stardom, and then writing the musical, and then starring in the musical, and now acting in like TV shows. I'm like, that's bomb. I will follow that.
that's the trajectory. That's so funny.
It's
You
acceptable.
have like you have like a very Broadway voice. Like
I trained for Broadway.
Phoebe was
I spent many years training and auditioning for Broadway. I never quite made it, but that was my focus for a long time.
Yeah.
But who knows? I'll come back as a songwriter. It'll be fine.
The fun thing about Broadway is like it depends on what part you're playing, but there isn't like an age limit depending on the play or the musical or whatever. Oh my God, I just want to say thank you, Mom. And Rabbit said this is so cute, and Thomas is clapping, and Torrance Armstrong said, oh my God, too cute. Thank you so much. And Quincy said, aw, and Tom said, love the pose at the end. Yeah, oh my gosh. And oh my goodness, everybody, Katie Ferrara's watching.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. She said, "We sounds good." You're taking a bath? Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. That makes me feel really good that we're that close. I'm going to pretend.
like serenading you.
I love it. Oh, hello, Mr. Robert. Robert Monroe is just tuning in. And Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. He just said like rom-com dynamite, which is so funny. I love that. And Bonnie said, I agree with what Quincy said. Obviously, so Quincy said, what's wrong with duckies? Nothing at all. But in the song, if all you have is ducks and you could have had like me basically or love, that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. Oh my gosh. So fun. I love everything. Hello, Paul Lee. Paul Lee is saying hello to Sylvia.
Hi, Paul.
And Katie, I love you so much. And then Tom is saying hi to Katie, and everyone's saying hi to everyone, and it's great. For everyone who is just tuning in, this is Circle Up. Thank you so much for joining. This evening, we are joined by Sylvia Bosco. Feel free to wave. Yes, and Phoebe Silva. And Dr. Generous. And my name is Brenda Carsey. I just want to throw it out there. We are accepting donations this evening. If you have it within your means to offer a contribution, everything is being split completely evenly amongst the four of us. It's Venmo at Brenda Carsey, PayPal contact at BrendaCarseyArt.com, and just write Circle Up in the memo section. And I'm going to post that into the comments right now.
Also,
there you go.
With the money, we get together for a socially distanced party with singles and do this with each other. That's what we do with the money. So it really helps us a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean,
That's all I want to do after this.
You make it right.
I'm like more of like a dark artist. I want to get it all in pennies and then just dump a heavy. I want to feel the weight of it on my skin.
The weight of the pennies. That's hilarious.
Like kill me with the.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, friends, we just finished our first round. We have 2 more rounds of music, so you're in luck. And we're gonna go right back over to Sylvia Bosco.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. This song is called "Haunted Forever." Friday night alone, it's the usual. I'm seeing things getting delusional. You walk through the door, but I'm visual. You in my arms, impossible. And I just want your lips on mine. I'll kiss you in my dreams tonight. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Same day every day, doesn't matter now. These four walls spinning my thoughts around. Wishing you could feel me in my nightgown. You
just you know how. And you're the reason and the rhyme, it'll all make sense. Give it time. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Ooh, yeah. The distance in between is harder than it seems, and it won't keep you from me. Just wait and see. Someday we'll meet. The weight will be released. Your love will be so sweet. Gonna be all I need. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Haunted forever. Ooh, yeah, haunted. Haunted forever. Haunted forever.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Cookie. Love it.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry. So last week, was that last week, Frank? Please let me know. I don't remember if it was last week or another week. I think it was last week. But one of my really old friends from Long Beach came in and like threw in some new slang that none of us had ever heard before. And Frank, who's watching in the audience, just brought that ish back. And I am loving it. So the word is swish, as in Sylvia, that was swish.
Swish.
That was
All right.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much.
Swish.
That
Thank
was
you,
straight
thank you.
swish.
It.
Like a basketball, right? Like switch.
I mean, I'm not
Swish.
probably.
I'll
I
take
don't
it.
even.
That
I
is,
don't
like,
even.
highest high tier compliment, you guys. Swish.
Yes.
Thank
Tom is clapping. Loved your song. Rabbit says lovely voice. Quincy is clapping and said been there before. Definitely relatable about this song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I wrote this in quarantine. And it's basically just about being haunted by somebody, their memory, and just knowing that you'll never really see them, or you're just dreaming of them, going crazy about them, and you're just
Aw.
haunted forever by that person. Um,
It's
it's
so
funny
hard.
because originally I had it titled Until Forever, and then someone heard it haunted, and I was like, oh wait, that's like way cooler. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
rewrite a little bit and make it more like spooky and put more words in it. But that's
It's really, it's cool, but I'm also sorry that you're experiencing that.
thank you.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so frustrating when you just like you can't quit them. You just can't seem to quit them. You can't. Even though like the smarter parts of you are like it's over. They're not that good for me probably anyway. And all the but you're like but I just can't. Like why? Like why couldn't it have, you know what I mean? All those thoughts. I
Yeah.
totally feel it.
It's a mix between like exactly that.
Yeah.
You know they're not good for you, but you still miss the person and you still want to see them. Yeah. So
Yep.
You guys, this is a really good segue to my next song.
Perfect. Oh my god, an MC's dream is when things just perfectly segue. So
It's
let's
like-
let's go
it's
into it
perfect.
right now, immediately.
Boom.
Phoebe
It's perfect.
Silva, everyone.
Okay, so my next song is brand new. I wrote it last year, and TBH, the bridge is not done. It's going to be instrumental for now. But hearing Sylvia talk about her inspiration for that song and the idea that Brenda was talking about with you can't quit the person. So I wrote this song called Sober last year. Still working on it, but I was pre-pandemic, I was involved romantically with a recovering alcoholic who is in the early stages of recovery. And it was a very complicated intense experience. And I spent a lot of early quarantine, sorting through the emotional backlash of that for myself because I no longer had contact with this person. And one of the biggest things, it was ultimately a relationship that really was enlightening for me in terms of my sense of self-discovery and self-understanding. And the biggest thing I learned from being with this person who was going through recovery from alcohol was that I had a lot of emotional addictions personally that I needed to work through. And so I felt like well, I'll just play the song, but that's what it's about. And yeah, it's called Sober. Whew, my nails are getting caught in the strings. Hang on. I was drinking you in, taking small sips, not quite sure how to begin or how you wanted it. You were holding me up like a glass to the light, looking for something nourishing inside, living without, looking within, hearing me out, pulling you in. Now I'm sober enough, breathing right through. I'm sober enough, no longer hooked on you. No more late nights, no more tears. Poured them out, purged all my fears. I'm drying out for you. I'll be sober too. I needed a catalyst guiding me home. I wanted an ally, someone to call my own. Your hands in my hair, healing and revealing, soothing and igniting. Every inch is more exciting. Holding my gaze, holding my hands, pulling me in, taking a stand. Now I'm sober enough, I'm breathing right through. I'm sober enough, paid the price for losing you. No more late nights, no more tears. Poured them out, purged all my fears. I'm drying out from you. I'll be sober too. I'm gonna write the words later. I wrote them, but I didn't like them. Now I'm sober enough, I'm breathing right through. I'm sober enough, no longer hooked on you. No more late nights, no more tears. Put them out, purge all my fears. I'm drying out from you. I'll be sober too.
Woo! Hell yes! Oh, that
Wow.
wow. Picking was beautiful.
Thanks.
Also, like, okay, I love that song, and I think the bridge. Do you even need words? What about just like a little ooh chorus, like a little ooh or
No,
ah chorus?
I had written words originally, but then I later was like, these are too cheesy.
Yeah.
I need change them. They were too Taylor Swifty, not that I don't love her because I do, but not right for the song. So then I was like, well, I wanted to go somewhere. It might not. I have no idea. I want to record it because I like it a lot. And I'm doing some stuff
I like
with
Mark's idea.
originals.
I like Mark's idea. I mean, you could totally write words, or you could let it be an instrumental section, or you could do.
Which could be interesting depending on like what the arrangement ends up being like.
Right. I really like the. Sorry. Yeah, ooze.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's okay. It's okay.
You played violin, so like a violin build up in that section, like because finger picking and then the bridge.
She's going a different vibe there. I could tell.
Got it.
But I just wanted to say, like, as a positive, that I really like the metaphor and the play on words in that song, especially the first verse. The first verse was like crazy. Like that's super well written and like really sneaky.
Thanks, B. That means a lot coming from you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I can just imagine some guy like holding you up, literally like a glass, like of just obsession and like looking for something, and you're like,
yeah. That's the pedestal thing, man, and that's the same thing that happened with that guy. It happens with tons of guys, and I'm sure you girls know that too. When you're like a powerful, like sparkly woman, men are constantly like, oh my God, you're so amazing, you're gonna change my life. And then like literally this dude said to me after we got to know each other, he was like, I used to see you on stage and I was terrified to talk to you because I thought you were so amazing. But now I know that you're just a person. And I was like, at the time I was like, oh, we're getting to know each other. And then a friend of mine was like, actually, that's kind of like a shitty thing to say.
That was a strange thing to say.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that's what that was. Like, but I think we were both idealizing each other because we were fulfilling each other's, you know, whatever.
Yeah, Sylvia, what were you going to say?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think people, guys or girls, they see, you know, if you're lacking that positive energy, they latch on to you and they suck out that and they try and get it for themselves. And it's exactly what you said in your song, like they drink you up and it's like you have no more in your cup.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had that experience. I certainly didn't. Mine was more like, you're really cool, but you're cool in this way that it confuses me. So I'm gonna like be around you, but then not, and then be around you and not, and be around you and not, and like be completely unavailable. That was more like my trajectory with my powers. They were like, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You come across as so strong in ways that I mean, I don't know. This could be just me projecting onto you, which about the way I feel about myself. But my experience has been in the past that people think that I'm I don't know, like there's some, I don't know, like I feel like I've had a lot of experiences with men where they almost wanted to like not destroy me, but like maybe destroy me a little bit. It was almost like, you're so sparkly and you make me feel these things that I don't understand, and I want to like crush that. Like I literally have felt, not by this person, but I have felt that before, that sense of like I don't know how to love this positive thing in my life, so I'm going to like destroy it instead.
Yeah, that's definitely a like, I would say not a sex thing, a human thing.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Just, you know, unhealthy people. A lot of people are unhealthy and don't know what healthy love is. You know,
yes,
I would probably say a majority of us.
Totally. Same. I mean, me for sure until recently, you know.
But that's okay. That's okay though, you know. It's like we'll all figure it out, and like some of us figure it out before others, and like we just got, you know, you just got to keep swimming and be like, bye, it was nice to meet you, but I'm going to keep going into this ocean over here.
I've learned about myself now. I shall carry them forward into my healthy new life.
Oh my gosh. You are getting a lot of love for the song, and for the sake of time, I'm not going to read all of the comments, but I am going to read that people want you to be loved and you are worthy of love. And also, Chantel Solomon just said #dating in LA, and that's great. So I just wanted to read that. And my mom said, don't let a man put you down. So I can read that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then
not anymore. Not anymore.
And then Katie said, well, LA musicians.
Katie knows.
It's not just LA musicians. I think it's if you're an artist across the board, like entertainment.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my God, you guys, I love you. I'm stealing this as the host because why? Because I want to hear another song, and it's going to be so fun. And guess who's turn it
right
is?
up, please.
It's Dr. Generous.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh man, what a fun night this has been so far. And we're just in the middle of it. I'm so excited. So for this next song, this is a pretty simple song. This is just called Today's Gonna Be Awesome. Today's gonna be awesome. Watch our world out, gonna blossom into something you've never seen before. I'm gonna knock down every one of your doors that stand in my way. Hey, Satan, not today. No, not today. Well, I got the sun shining on my face. I wouldn't want to be any other place. Puppies crawling all up on my lap, and I really do not give a crap about your stress you're creating immense. Don't give a damn, cause today is the best day I've ever had. I won't be sad, I'm gonna get glad. And if you're not on my level, well, that's too fucking bad. Too bad for you. Life is not a destination, but a journey. Just sit back, enjoy the ride. I cannot guarantee what life's gonna throw at me, yeah. And that is alright. I know that we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Today's gonna be awesome. Watch your world, I'm gonna blossom into something you've never seen before. I'm gonna knock down every one of your doors that stand in my way. Hey, Satan, not today. No. No, not today. 'Cause today is my day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your pump up song. Whenever you're like, shoot, I feel down, put that jam on. It's on my SoundCloud, Dr. Jenner. I don't have it professionally recorded. I literally cut a demo on GarageBand in my room and put it on SoundCloud.
I love it. It's amazing. It's so fun. And also, you guys, to all the ladies that are on this show currently, are you ready? Quincy Paxton said, cool jacket change if I'm not mistaken. And none of us caught that.
I was wearing my hair.
He was wearing a denim jacket before. Do you remember? It was like an acid wash.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
There might be one more costume change.
Ooh.
I hope so.
I love Quincy's just like quick on the draw, man. And my mom loves the song, says feeling good, feel good song. And Chantel Solomon put what appears to be a Shiba Inu? No, like a little puppy dog.
Stop. She knows me. She gets me. Chantal, I love you, baby. She's in Mexico. Hi, girl.
I love it. I can't tell. It might be a fox. It's like my eyeballs can't see. I'm sorry.
Shiba Inu. I'm gonna go Shiba Inu for sure.
Yeah, Shibu or you're a fox. Let's do both.
We'll
And Rabbit said, "Love all these positive vibes you've been putting out into the world, Mark."
But I'm so glad.
I mean, Doctor. I know. And Frank loves the song. Tom also loves the song. Quincy says that was awesome. And then William Smith says snaps. Love it.
Thank you all so much.
It's so fun. That one is super, super fun. We were all smiling and dancing out here. You guys couldn't see, but we were.
Big time.
So fun. So now I have a question for you. Oh, wait. Chantel said, I love you, Dr. Generous. You already know it was the Wieners.
It was. She has wiener dogs, and we love the wieners.
Got
We
it.
love-
Absolutely.
Metaphorically and literally, but whatever.
Yeah, but who's counting, right? Yeah. No, I love it. I have a question for you. So I normally do my happiest song at the end. But you guys know what song I was gonna do, winkety wink, but I could either do that now or do it at the end and do my happy song now. You guys get to decide.
I mean, I love the song that you did in sound check. So I want to hear it now. But that's just me.
Okay. No, I like that. And just you is what I wanted. So that's my answer. That is totally my answer, and I love it. So I'm gonna hop into it right now. All right, Fred. So with the permission from Dr. Generous, my second song this evening is called "Unfortunate Men," and it is an intense, heavier song subject matter wise, but the intention of the chorus was to be a sing along and something that we could all laugh at. It's like a moment to laugh at ignorance because it's easy to get really heavy about it and really sad about it. And I was hoping that the chorus of this song would be so cheeky that it would make somebody smile after these very vicious verses. All right. Unfortunate Men. This is not out anywhere yet, but it will be this year for sure. I'm so excited. Oh, Katie, you like this one? Yay! Then this is for you, Katie. Like a piece of dead flesh that's been poked and prodded. You've never been followed and chased like you're being haunted. And you've never been slapped and grabbed while just walking quietly, just for breathing in the streets. Oh, you dear unfortunate man. What it's like to feel with every piece of your spirit. You don't know what it's like to be entered and have to take it. And you don't know what it's like to be called a diva when you're just certain, a bitch when you're just assertive. Oh, you dear unfortunate man. Never understand the true grace and beauty, wisdom, humility, strength and magic of being a woman. Able to connect with the moon. You don't know what it's like to feel the pulling of the tides, and you don't know what it's like to be the chosen fruit divine, the guardian of life, the guardian of life. Oh, you dear unfortunate men. We don't think that you'll never understand the true grace and beauty, wisdom, humility, strength and magic of being a woman. Being a woman.
love that song.
I
Oh,
love that song.
Oh, so good.
Thank you,
that song
friends.
is Bop Central.
Bop Central.
And like the melody, like when you go into that
Aw.
faster part of the melody in the chorus, like it's so unexpected, but like so damn catchy.
Oh,
Thank
so good.
you.
That is
Thank
I
you
want
so
to be
much.
like with all my girls, like with beers, you know, like
Yes,
clink.
literally.
You're unfortunate.
We don't think that you'll ever like that is the most satisfying line to sing along to. Understand, like oh, so good.
Honestly, Sylvia, when this is recorded and comes out, nothing would make me happier for like the ending of a music video or something to have just like 100 women with steins just like that would be the
Yes.
funniest, most amazing things to me. I just can't even wait.
I would
And
love that.
I'm really excited. And originally, like when to record the song, I imagined like a 20-piece at least female choir on it. But because of COVID stuff, I'm still gonna have some other people, which will remain nameless for now. Just kidding. Phoebe's one of them. So we're doing like a way smaller group, and like we're just gonna like double it and like get creative and do tricky stuff. You know what I mean? Oh my
Fun.
gosh, so
Just
fun.
make sure you write the music video idea down with the Steins, because that is.
Oh,
literally-
I will never forget it. I'm so
Got it.
I've been imagining it for so long now because it got postponed for so long that I just can't wait. My mom and both Tom and my mom said it was a perfect time to do the song right then. So good call, Dr. Jenners. Rabbit just said love this one, and Katie just said thank you for me dedicating. I did dedicate it to Katie. I hope that you're in your shower singing along, Katie, or your bathtub. That would make me just so happy. I just can't. And thank you all so much for your love. I really, really appreciate it. I won't read every single comment because of time, and I don't need to because I'm literally looking at them. And the other artists don't need to hear me read about myself the whole time. That's so silly. But I will read. I love this. Katie wrote, total feminist vibes. Women are powerful because they have the babies and flow with the moon. Yeah. I love it. It's so true. Chantel gave me a heart and said, count me in for the music video with the Steins. I will definitely let you know and hit up your friend to hit you up. Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Remember, I'll get her. Don't you worry.
Oh my gosh. And Katie said she is still in the bath with tea, and she said the single cover should have Queen Brenda, and I'm just like dying right now. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
To everyone who's watching, if you've just tuned in, this is Circle Up, Mondays, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all throughout the month of April. This evening, I'm joined by Sylvia Bosco over there, and by Phoebe Silva.
Hi.
And by Dr. Generous. Yeah, and again, my name is Brenda Carsey. We have one more round of music for you, so don't worry and don't go anywhere. It's going to be fabulous. Before we do that, I just want to throw it out there one more time that we are accepting donations this evening. Thank you so much to those of you who have already offered a contribution. It really, really means a lot. Everything you donate is being split evenly amongst all the four of us. We don't charge for the show because we want it to be accessible and stuff. But if you do have it within your means to offer something, that'd be fabulous. Venmo is at Brenda Carsey. PayPal is contact@BrendaCarseyArt.com, and write Circle Up in the memo section. And thank you. And let's hop into our final round of music.
You.
Yeah. So that means we're back to Miss Sylvia Bosco, and here we go.
Hello. All right. I'm gonna do a fun song for my last one. It's called Mesmerized. I flutter like a butterfly when you're inside. Twist and turn, can't sleep at night. You on my mind. Chills going up and down my spine. Can't wait for you to be mine. Every time you say my name, every time you walk my way, I get so high, I'm down in the sky. Every time you step in the room,
won't you stay, stay, stay? Every time you say my name, oh, every time you walk away, yeah, I can't deny it. I'm mesmerized, and every time you step in the room, oh, I'm pulled straight up to the moon, baby. I can't deny it. I'm mesmerized by you. I'm mesmerized by you.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh my
Groovy.
Yes. You are like the hook master.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one had I like the chorus, like the pattern on the guitar too, and the chord choices. Really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
was
finally recording
recorded?
that song. So
Awesome. So good.
Yeah, when are you? I love in the third round. I've been doing this the last few weeks, so like checking in, like, so yeah, what do you have coming up for yourself? Are you recording something, etc.? So you're gonna go and record that one soon?
yes, so this has been recorded. I just haven't done the vocals yet. So everything's been lined up. I'm super excited because this was the first song. Like I really got so many different instrumentalists on. I hired a brass section and like all
Wow.
things. Yeah, and
That'll be
I
fun.
don't know if you guys know Antonia Barton, but she's
Yeah.
yeah, she's my
Oh.
singing teacher, and she got like her trio together and they did it. So
Oh, I
Nice.
can't wait to
I'm
hear
so excited
them.
to finish the song. Just quarantine, so
Yeah. Do you have like a projected date? And no pressure. You don't have to say it. I just have to ask.
I want to say like June.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so fabulous. Well,
Yeah.
everyone be on the lookout for that. I did post all the artists' links during that last song into the comment section, so you can just follow everybody. It's really fast. It takes a second. Boop. That's all. So you guys should totally do it. And that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Again, friends, that is Sylvia Bosco. Definitely stay in touch with her. Katie said Corinne Bailey Ray vibes.
Yes.
Ooh, totally.
And
Totally.
good song structure. It honestly, like, okay, not exactly the genre, but you actually kind of remind me of Britney Spears vocally a little bit too, like, but like in the early, like, like earlier when she was like
So
really.
funny. Yeah.
Do you hear that at all? I don't, and like Megan Trainor a little bit, and like
Mhm.
I see those things coming together.
Yes.
I mean, it's
yes.
pop-tastic. Like that song, it's like still resonating in my brain. The hook.
Pop-tastic.
Yeah, it's the only thing. It's pop-tastic.
I love it.
Fantastic.
I love it.
pop structure, pop music. I think like, I feel like pop music gets like such a bad name because it's pop, but like there is a lot of soul in pop. Like if something can get you moving and dancing, I feel like to me that's really special. And
Well, you're putting a lot. You're bringing a lot of soul to it. You're bringing like a little R&B flavor. You're bringing the soul to it. So it's not like it's. I agree with you. I think there are, when we think about like what's contemporary pop that's like actually playing on the radio, and a lot of it is just like electronic music, and it's like two chords, and it's like all synths and like no real instruments like that. Yeah, that gets a bad rap, and like I don't know if I'm mad about that having a bad rap, but pop music that's hooky and like links you into a pure emotion and like a groove is timeless. It's so good.
Absolutely. And I just want to share some love that Frank and Tom and Quincy all really loved your song and said that you bring effortlessness.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was really sweet too. And Tom also added Sylvia with an exclamation point. Oh my goodness, friends! Again, that's Sylvia Bosco. Right now, let's hop over to Phoebe Silva.
Hi. I'm gonna do another new one, and also I don't know how this is going to end yet, but it's got enough there to play. So I wrote this a couple months ago. The beginning of this year has been really tumultuous for me, like kind of at home. I've moved twice. It's a whole thing. I'm fine. Everything's great. But like it was, there was a lot that I had to sort out over the last few months. And back in January, I thought I was going to write like a minute of a song every single day for an entire year on TikTok. And that lasted like 35 days. And then I was like, I can't. But it did give me something to do when I was like really freaked out and stressed out trying to figure out where I was going to live. So I wrote this in the midst of all this moving on a day that I was feeling really fragile and needed to write about feeling fragile. So I don't know what it's called, but maybe you can help me think of a name. Take me exactly as I am today. Tissue paper thin, shedding tears of glass. Wake me from the shadow I've been living in. Creases in my skin, craving silence at last. Hold my heart as you would hold an infant. She's beating strong, but she could use some rest. Know me as no one's ever tried before. I'm cautious but collected now that I know me the best. This is how it is sometimes. This is what I'm missing. A kiss, a glance, a gesture of solidarity. This is how life is meant to be lived. Tell me exactly what you're living for. Is your heart contented by the day-to-day? Compel me with your tales of fantasy and lore, concocted by your smallest self to heal and entertain. Hold my gaze as you would hold your final breath. I want to feel exactly where you are. Show me love as you have come to know it. Let's honor each endeavor as we reveal our scars. This is how it is sometimes. This is what we're missing. A kiss, a glance, an honest gesture of respect. This is how we're meant to connect. Take me exactly as I am today.
Yes, honey.
That's how we're ending it for now.
I actually really like that ending, and I don't think it needs to be any longer.
Do you think it needs a bridge? I kind of played an instrumental bridge, but I don't know about lyrics.
I really
think-
don't. I'm all about like, I mean, everyone has their own way of doing things, but I'm all about whatever comes naturally. If what comes naturally and what was flowing out of you, like that's the difference between like someone who's a songwriter professionally and they have to follow all these rules and shit, and,
Right.
and an artist
Right.
who is a songwriter who happens to be a songwriter. So
Right.
like for me, like that felt completely organic. It ended at a place where I felt like I was satiated and like happy and like got my song fill. Like I didn't feel lacking. And I thought it was really thoughtful and really beautiful and really well written. And I also wanted to say that like, even if you didn't do 365 days, like even success,
35.
Yeah, 35 days
Well-
when you have a job and like build, like when you have shit to do,
I mean,
that is
yeah.
that is already a tremendous feat. So even if you did like 20, I'm just saying.
I mean, it was more like, honestly, I was posting them every day, but I didn't write every day. Some days I was like, here's a song I wrote a year ago. TikTok, whatever, who cares? But I did write a lot, and a few of them, a lot of them were like, whatever. I wrote a thing, it was stupid. I felt, it was an interesting challenge to do that, to like force myself to write and to sit there and be like, what do I want to write about today? As opposed to like waiting for the muse,
Yeah.
And a few of them were actually like really fucking good. I was like, I need to develop this because I was only writing a minute of them. So I wrote the first verse and chorus, whatever, of this. And then later I was like, I like that. I want to write more. So then I went back and wrote the second part. But
Good girl. Good girl.
yeah, I don't know. Trying stuff out.
Your voice with that song is just so tender and beautiful. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
So gorgeous.
I love that too. And also, just kidding, Doctor. Are you wearing another jacket?
He told us there was another costume change.
Now we're paying attention.
I mean-
now we're paying attention.
Now I
know.
know like if I need to borrow a jacket from anybody.
Seriously, I don't know why. I've been obsessed with jackets, and I go to Goodwill and I go to the women's section and I buy women's leather jackets.
I love
Oh,
that.
Plastic jackets are women's jackets. I'm like, oh, I'm living my fantasy right now.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Really quick before I get too tangented, because I totally will about fashion and jackets. Frank Phoebe said that was beautiful, and my mom loved it. And Tom also said beautiful song and clapped. And Quincy said that was beautiful and meant something. And Katie said inspiring. And then Quincy also agrees that he didn't feel a lacking after that. You should need to add anything else. And then Jonathan mentioned, oh my God, I know him, Katie, said, would love you on Top Tune. Oh my God, is he doing that during quarantine? I did Top Tune twice in person, and I didn't even realize he was still doing that. But that's really cool.
I have no idea. I think somebody referred me for it a long time ago, and it didn't end up happening. But
Nice. It's really,
I don't know.
fun. It's hilarious. And then Tom Critch said, this may be weird, but I thought I heard a little John Denver there.
Ooh, yes.
That is fun. And then
Okay.
Quincy just added Goodwill on Ventura Boulevard. That's the spot to go buy jackets.
I've never been to that one before. I gotta check it out.
I
It's so
try to
funny.
avoid the valley, but
If you don't live there, that's understandable.
I like Studio City. I'll go like hang out over there for a little bit, but after a little bit I'm done.
You're so funny. I
But-
love it. Phoebe, what do you have on the horizon musically?
Nothing like set in stone, but I have been working on a couple songs with our friend Gilbert Louis Ray, producing, and also so we have one of my originals that's we've been recording, and then also we're doing a cover as a duet together.
Nice.
It's almost done. It's really cute. So I'm thinking hopefully late May for one of those, or maybe both of them. And then I'm also working, I'm very early working on collaborating with my buddies Tito and Max, whose band is called The Warm Blooded. And I wrote this like rock song like a couple years ago, and they're a rock band. And I was like, let's do a collab. So we started tracking that song. I'm kind of like, I have like a million ideas, and I wrote so many songs last year, and I just have had to be focused on my personal domestic life. But I do have those things happening. So hopefully by the spring, I'll have at least the tunes with
incredible.
almost done. So
That's
there we go.
incredible. So friends, definitely keep in touch with Phoebe Silva. And now let's please hop over to Dr. Generous. Here we go.
Hey y'all, so last song, I kind of want to end on a comedy note. So this is a song, it's recorded, and I'm going to be releasing it around the holidays. So not for a while, because it has a little holiday element. Let me know if you can tell where it is. This is called I Think I Love Your Boyfriend. I didn't expect to find love here tonight, but now I'm looking at it right in the eyes. I feel it in my bones. Deep down I know the only problem is he's here with this other hoe. You better watch out, you better not cry, 'cause I'm about to steal your guy. I think that I'm in love with your boyfriend. I think I love him more than you do. I'm making a move in on your boyfriend. It won't be long till I have him in my room. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I bet you don't see me as a threat. 'Cause look at me and look at you. Damn, you are fine. But I'm lovable and fun. I'll make him laugh like anyone now. Is that something you know how to do? I didn't think so. You better watch out. You better not cry. 'Cause you love me more than you let me tell you why. I think that I'm in love with your boyfriend. I think I love him more than you do. I'm making a move in on your boyfriend. It won't be long till I have him in my room. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, damn. Is that a gun? A knife and a big dog too. I am so sorry. Well, I didn't mean to disturb you. I made a big mistake and nearly risked my life trying to be a silly hoe and take somebody else's guy. I'm giving up now, this is the end. But hey, you're pretty cool. Do you want to be my best friend? No? Okay, that's cool, never mind. I'm no longer in love with your boyfriend. I'm leaving now, so goodbye. I'm sorry I tried to steal your boyfriend. But hey, it was all worth the try, 'cause he is hot.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
That was amazing.
I'm so
Oh my
excited because the recording I really, really love. I got to work with my friend Danny Proctor, who's just a fabulous instrumentalist and producer, and I think we put together something really special. So it has like some Christmas elements to it because of the "you better watch out, you better not cry." That's like "you better not pout, you better not cry."
I heard another Christmas element.
Which
I
one?
don't even know. In I think the verse you said, "I feel it in my bones," and that
Yeah.
it reminded me of "I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my bones." Yes.
Wait,
Oh my
wait,
God,
wait.
I'm so
There's so much noise. I can't hear Sylvia. What song is that?
It's from Love Actually, the movie. It's the first. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my.
Oh,
So
okay.
good. Oh my God. Thank you
Yeah,
for
so
bringing that up. I'm so happy about that.
That's like
Mark-
a Christmas movie, right?
Did you watch that show, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
Love, obsessed. Yes.
Oh gosh, so she's great.
It reminded me of that show, which is my favorite, and I just rewatched it. Like that, it was so funny and so upset.
It was really funny. It was very akin to like a Stacy's Mom kind of song.
Really.
That was also what I was kind of going for. Yeah.
They're playing that song on K-Rock lately.
Have they been? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I love
So
that.
random.
I love that. So what's like, you just released 2 singles already this year, which is a big feat.
3. I've released 3.
Wait,
So
what's
my
the
goal-
third one?
You're my best friend. You're
Oh,
doing
duh.
great in life on my own.
I
And
already
so-
know that.
I
I
know.
totally knew that.
And my
I
goal
love
this year was to try and release a song a month. So I'm prepping for the April release this month. And then just trying to like line up things for every month, just to kind of like get my music out there. And my goal right now, I want to build relationships. I'm definitely an extrovert. I write a lot alone, which I don't mind, but I love collaborating. Like I want to get with people who are producers, instrumentalists, and like take the ideas and kind of work through them. So my goal is to get the music out there and hopefully connect with people.
That's great,
Co-writing
honey.
is so magical. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll absolutely happen. I mean, putting out a song a month is an insane feat. And like, I can tell that your goals are different because it's not necessarily like, I need this one thing to be the thing that gets like a bajillion, eyeballs on it. It's more just like, here's a bunch of stuff that I'm just going to keep going. And it's like, I appreciate it. It's a whole different way. I just want to share some love with you really quick. Carla said, ha, 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 fun. And that's the best way I could say that. And then William Smith said, "This is one of my faves. The wordplay is the best." And Chantel said, "I think I'm in love with you." So sassy. And Tom is clapping for you. And Torrance says, "Ha ha ha." And Frank says, "Sounds like a hit, at least in West Hollywood." Winky, wink, wink.
Hell yeah, West Hollywood. Play this in the clubs. Get a little beat back there.
But also just Frank, so that you can be sure, like, girls will reappropriate this song for sure. And like, it's completely for anybody.
Yeah.
And then Quincy said that was fucking awesome. And then Thomas said Sandler, meaning I think it reminds him of an Adam Sandler song, which is cool.
Love Adam Sandler. Love, love, love.
Yes. Oh, Torrance, thank you so much. Torrance just shared that y'all are so talented to all of us. And then Carla just said, "Great group of artists that complement each other. Fun discussions. So much fun." I'm so glad you all are enjoying it. That makes us so happy.
Aww.
And good news is that I have a happy song to end on. So here I go. So I'm sure all of you know this song by now. Maybe not Sylvia, but everyone else will know the song. This song is called "Step Outside," and it is about expressing yourself. And yeah, the lyrics describe the rest. I keep putting my lipstick on the microphone and then hitting the microphone onto my chin, and then I'm getting like a lipstick circle on my chin. It's very cute. Just wanted you guys to know that. All right. Taller. That feels better. This is for you, Tom, too. Jump on the ride. Hey, you, don't you know the sun is shining? And though you are inside whining, I got a secret to share with you. You know you better step outside and express yourself. You just better step outside and express yourself. When you gaze into that mirror, you can see through to the other side. Oh, as for me, seeing through is what I do. With a pen in hand and a mic and stand, I'll change the world with you. But first we better step outside and express ourselves. You just better step outside and express yourself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
Wow.
Thank you so
I have
much.
heard that song. And
You have, okay.
I like when I first started like being active in the singer-songwriter LA circle like a few years ago. Brenda, you were like one of the first ones like I knew about because you did the songwriter open mic and
Yeah.
I remember hearing that song like at the time and I was just blown away and it still sounds so good and it's incredible.
Thank you. I was laughing so hard because I accidentally pushed my sustain pedal like too far, and then I was trying to get it back while not messing up, and then I messed up, and then I laughed more. So that's what was happening off camera, just so the audience knows. I was like, "Oh no, my pedal's running away from me."
Come back.
So
I love the sentiment of that song. It's so flippin' beautiful and so necessary. Like I tell my students all the time because they're like, "Oh, I'm not an artist. I don't know how to express myself," and I'm like, "It can literally be anything.
Yep.
Literally.
Anything."
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to like right, and it could be like literally going out and like going to protests. It could be going to like create like a trash pick like cleanup crew. It could be like writing art and like, you know, singing songs. It could be anything. It could be like just really enjoying fashion and dressing really fun and beautiful and offering color into the world that way. There's so many ways that we can express ourselves and like, you know, make the world a better place from doing that.
Yeah, I believe if everybody finds their artistic outlet, we will have a much more empathic, well-functioning, happy society.
I'm like all about, we could talk about this for hours and we just haven't the time right now, but I'm all about children. It literally starts with children, and healthy children become healthy adults. And you can't have healthy children without adults who are willing to get better. So there has to be a generation that happens first. Like we are willing to get better and admit our flaws and try and go to therapy and all that stuff while we raise children and teach them that all these things are okay. And like, and I mean, and they're still going to, you know, every adult will mess up their child inevitably, but it'd be great. It'd be great if it was like under the context of like, we're all trying, at least we're all like aware of our flaws. We're trying to work through them instead of like generation after generation of people who have no idea that they were ever any certain way or that they were ever, you could take it and run with it. I don't want to get too dark right now. But you can.
No, that's a beautiful sentiment because you're right. It starts with I believe the children are our future. Teach them
I believe. I know. And you changed out of your
I know shit. I'm not wearing Whitney anymore. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Janice was wearing a Whitney Houston shirt the entire show until right now, which I can't even believe you changed again. That happened so fast. But that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Just briefly before we end, I do want to just say thank you to my mom. Said that's like one of her favorites, and to Tom. You're welcome, because I did. He loves that song too. Even though like I normally don't like playing it without a band, but I was like, why not, right? And then Frank said, nice upbeat, positive mood tonight. And they're just saying thank you all for the wonderful music, and it was like a good vibe tonight, and I'm so grateful. I just want to do one more round of applause for all the artists. We had Sylvia Bosco,
thank you,
and Phoebe Silva, and Dr. Generous, and my name is Brenda Carsey again. And I just one more time, I got to do it. If you can offer a donation, please do. It would mean the world. We split everything completely evenly. And we want this music to be accessible and free for you all. But tips are so greatly appreciated for our efforts and for our conversation, our music, and our love and all that stuff. I just put it in the comment section just now. Venmo at Brenda Carsey, PayPal contact at BrendaCarseyArt.com. Right, circle up in the memo section. And we'll be back this entire month, every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with new artists. So we definitely encourage you all to come back whenever you'd like. And Laura Ann Lacey just wanted to add, amazing job, everyone. Y'all are pure magic.
Aw, thanks, Laura.
Yay.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you all so much. We're going to say goodnight to you now, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.